For this problem, you're going to need to remember the word I taught you, enharmonic, which means the two notes look the same on the keyboard and they sound the same, like F sharp and G flat. They are the same note, but they're named different things. Like C sharp, D flat, D sharp, E flat. They're the same note and they sound exactly the same, but they have different note names, and it all depends on what key you're in or what interval you're building up from. If you're building at F sharp, a perfect fifth from F sharp, then it's going to be C sharp and not D flat because you want it to look like a fifth. And if you put a D flat, it wouldn't look like a fifth on paper. Now for this interval, we need to build up a fifth from G flat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half steps to D flat. Or if you're a piano player, you know you can go G flat, B flat, D flat and make a major triad and pick the fifth out that way. But you can just do it by the half steps way. Remember, 7 half steps equals a perfect fifth. So for number 18, G flat is the note you're building up from, and you want to go skip. See how there's a line in between them? I don't go to the next line, I go to the line above that. That's how I get it. You can't put it on that space because then it would look like a fourth. See, if I put the C sharp right there from the D flat, it wouldn't look on paper like a perfect fifth. On the keyboard, it's the same note, but if we're doing it on paper, it has to look like a fifth. It has to have the two spaces in the line in between. You start on the G flat and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you land on the D. So and then you just put the flat. You want that line in between it. See how I skipped the line and I went up? And if I had the C sharp, it would look like a fourth. See? So, like from F to C, see how there's a space in between them? That's how you know it's a fifth. And then G to D, there's a line in between them. Don't go to the next direct line. You don't go to the next direct line. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces and lines above, or you can just count by spaces or lines. Like from F sharp, I go F sharp, then the next space is A, you skip that line, then the next space is C. And a perfect fifth up from F sharp is C sharp, because not only is it 7 half steps, but in the key of F sharp, C is sharp because the 6 sharps in F sharp are F, C, G, D, A, and E. Now a perfect fourth up from E flat is A flat. Even though A flat is the same as G sharp on the keyboard, we're going to write A flat because in E flat there are 3 flats, B, E flat, A flat, because B, E, A, D, G, C, F is our order of flats. And we know E flat has 3 flats, like on the circle of fifths, and we just pick the first 3 flats. And that's why we write the notes differently on paper than they might be on the keyboard. We want it to look like the interval we're writing.